You know, I tell everyone, when you do heroin, you will lose everything. I was born here in Louisville. I was raised by my grandparents. Both my parents were pretty absent, so I didn't know my dad. A friend, this guy that I'd known for 10 years, had just gotten out of jail. He was doing heroin. And I was like, oh, I'll never do that, I'll never do that. And he's like, I would never show you how to do that. But a couple weeks later, he was the first one that stuck a needle in my arm. And I was instantly hooked. You can see how this goes, like incomprehensible demoralization, or when you're doing 5 or 6 grams of heroin a day, and then if you can't get that, you're doing meth because you don't want to get sick. And it stopped being about the high, it started being about, I need this. Like, I felt like I needed this to get through the day. And I hit my knees and I said, God, so you need to save me from me. And I just knew that if I kept going the way I was going, I was gonna die, I wasn't gonna be around. It's funny, you gotta be careful what you ask God for, because about 3.5, 4 weeks later, I found out I was pregnant with my son.
The women that have given birth to babies while they're here at Lifehouse, 80 babies that have been born to women here at Lifehouse have been born drug-free, they're healthy, and they're clean. Lifehouse is an ecumenical residential maternity home for women who are facing an unexpected pregnancy. We're offering them a safe place to live and grow and change their family history. We like to think we're a place of new beginnings. We're able to step in and give them the skills and let them build their independence up to 4 years so that they're ready to move on. So we have one house mom that works a 24-hour shift each day. We have 15 of them currently. They're here to just be that smooth, calm force in the house who will help guide them in their faith development, help them learn to sew on a button, how to cook a meal, conflict resolution, all of those things that a mom, a maternal figure, would do. Part of the process is structure, something that most of them have not had in their lives. We require all of our residents to either be in school or be working toward their GED if they have not done that. They also must work part-time or full-time. We have daily chore sheets. All the residents share in the chores, share in the preparing for the meal and cleaning up from the meal. We have high expectations for all of our residents.
What is that in the Bible? Don't despise humble beginnings. I've been a wreck since I was about 15 years old and strong-willed and living for myself. I was so damaged, and then I came here and I realized that this wasn't just gonna be another try to make it, that I was gonna stay and I was gonna do something with my life finally. They asked me if I needed toiletries, shampoo, toothpaste, clothes. They gave me my bedroom, clean sheets. I went to bed at night and I felt peace. I felt like I'm doing what I'm supposed to be doing. I want her to know that her mom was a mess, but then she turned it all around through God's power.
When the residents leave, I think our staff, you know, it's a bittersweet moment. We're so happy to see them succeed and be ready to move on to that next stage of freedom in their life. And they realize that they're strong and they're capable of doing this on their own. We hate to say goodbye because they've become part of our family.
All these women, they love us unconditionally, and it's the real deal, like real deal kind of love. And you know, that wall downstairs where they have all the babies, that's always on my mind. You know, look at how many lives were saved.